Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. I hope you had a wonderful day and you had a pleasant weekend. Today I'm going to be sharing a classic Guyanese weekend menu. Dal is included with a lot of different side dishes. Dal, rice, pumpkin or butternut squash. I have some bhaji or spinach, and I have some smoked herring and some coconut choka. When was the last time you guys had coconut choka? Big shout out to my brother Orlando from Tech World Vlog and Tesla. He brought me back coconut choka all the way from Guyana. And I had some before. It tastes so delicious, mouth-watering good. So this is my spread for today. Let me know what you guys think about all this delicious food. All are invited. I can't wait to go in with my fingers and let you all know how it tastes. So I'm going to show you quick sneak peek of how I prepare everything except for the coconut choka. I'm not going to take the credit. And I have something for everyone here, my vegetarian friends and also my non-vegetarian with the smoked herring. What I love about dal, you can use this in so many ways. You can have it in soups, you can have it on its own, you can have it with a lot of side dishes. Vegetarians can have it with so many of their vegetable dishes, and our non-vegetarians can also have it with meat dishes. So dal is very versatile, and I love to make a pot on the weekend. During the week you're having trouble to find a menu, it always goes well with anything. Let me show you how I prepare these. So for my bhaji today, I'm going to be using some poi bhaji, and or another name for it is Malabar spinach. So I have some fresh ones here. I'm going to wash these, chop them up, and I will show you how easy it is to prepare the poi bhaji or the Malabar spinach. And this is very, very rich in iron and calcium. Now this is what you call a nice looking dal. I like to see those jeera floating up there. The fried garlic and the pepper. Dal is ready for us to eat with all these different side dishes. I have my butternut squash or pumpkin chopped up. Little Natalie helped me to do it and she did a great job. And she also helped me to cut the spinach. I washed them and she cut them up. Very good job, Natalie. Thanks. And this is a teamwork tonight. Dad helped me with the seasoning. So now that I have all my ingredients chopped up, we're gonna head on to the stove and we're gonna put these together. When you're making different dishes to go with the dal, you don't need too much. So I'm just making a little bit of spinach and a little bit of the butternut squash because I have a lot more to go with it. I have the smoked herring and I have some coconut choka as well. Spinach is a very easy dish to prepare. So with my onions, garlic, green onion, and the pepper, I'm going to saute this for a little and we're going to add our spinach. It takes no time at all to cook. So we're going to give the spinach a nice mix into all that ingredient. We're going to allow it to reduce some of its natural water before I add my salt. So just a little bit of salt now that all the water is completely evaporated. If you add salt too early, it's going to spring way much more water. So now I'm going to give this a mix, and we like to eat ours when it's steam cooked. And this spinach or bhaji is ready. So our bhaji or spinach is done, nice and steam cooked. I'm going to start cooking our butternut squash or pumpkin now. So with the same simple ingredients, garlic, onion, green onion and pepper, very simple and basic. I'm gonna saute these for a little and then we'll start preparing our pumpkin or butternut squash. So now I'm adding in my butternut squash. I'm gonna mix it up in all that goodness. We're gonna go in with our salt and mix. And I'm gonna cover this down and let it spring its own natural water or juices. I like to go in with some roasted ground jeera into mine. We're gonna mix that up. And you can see this is already mashing up. And what I love about the butternut squash, it don't release a lot of water like some other pumpkins. And now I'm gonna add some black pepper into mine. With my bread dough mixer, I'm gonna mash it until all the pieces are nice and soft. So the butternut squash is finished, and now I'm gonna start. One more dish we have is our smoked herring to finish. So I have my dal cooking up here. It's almost done, except for the Chonkay part that I'm working on right now. I like to fry up some whole jeera in the oil while I'm warming it up. I just added my sliced garlic, which gives the dal an extra special flavor. And right here at the end, I like to go in with some grind jeera or some ground cumin. So just about a teaspoon of it. And I'm gonna shake this up so it can get mixed in. I'm gonna let those garlic fry up a little bit more to get on the browner side. So in the dal this goes. I'm gonna show how to prepare the smoked herring for today. And I'm using the skinless and headless smoked herring. I'm just gonna show here, the skin is gone. Most of the big bones are gone. It only have the little tiny bones inside. This is a fish with a lot of bones. But smoked herring is so delicious and so flavorful. It always pair up well with some nice dal and rice. So I just rinse it out for any excess salt. I'm gonna add some water. And then I'm gonna put this to boil about half an hour to 45 minutes to get out most of the salt, because I guess the way they preserve this fish is to add salt and then smoke it. And then I'll show you how simple this is to prepare. So I finished boiling out my smoked herring, and I chopped up some ingredients here to put the smoked herring together. I have some onions. I like to add lots of onions. I have 1 clove of garlic. This is optional, but I like to add it. I have here some flat leaf parsley, green onions, mari pepper, and I have lots of tomatoes. Smoked herring goes nice with lots of tomatoes because you want to make it nice and juicy. I'm going to show you a way how to get rid of the bones, those fine bones in the smoked herring, and still enjoy the smoked herring. So this is what I normally do to get rid of the bones from the smoked herring. I put the smoked herring pieces into my NutriBullet. If you have a mini chopper, it works well to do the same job. I'm only gonna go in with a little bit at a time, and I'm gonna just blend it up for a little to crush up those tiny fine bones. So after crushing the smoked herring up in our NutriBullet, this is how nice and fluffy and very fine it become. There is few pieces of bone that slip through, but that's fine. Most of it is crushed up. So we're gonna start frying it up with all our beautiful ingredients that we have here now to add some more flavor to it. So we're gonna add our onions to the oil. We're gonna give the onion a mix. And I like to cut the onion like this when I'm making smoked herring, because I like to see the onion when I finish making the dish in nice big pieces. The tomatoes with the onion. And we're going to cook this until the tomatoes soften up a little. So let's check here, and we have created a little bit of a sauce and a nice soft tomato and onion here. I'm gonna go in and add my smoked herring in there. I love smoked herring. It's one of my favorite things. I'm gonna mix this up. So we'll go in with our flat leaf parsley, green onion, and hot pepper now. I like to add a good portion of pepper because I really like to make the smoked herring nice and hot. We're gonna mix in all that goodness. Delicious looking smoked herring. Let me know in the comments when was the last time you had some smoked herring. And I really enjoy mine with a nice good dal and rice. I'm gonna go in with a piece of garlic. You don't need too much, but garlic adds a nice flavor to the fish. I'm gonna go in there with half of a lime. You can use lemon as well, but it will bring out a nice flavor into the fish. Give it a nice tanginess. And I am already drooling, guys. So I'll mix up that lime juice and garlic in there. And this is gonna be a nice juicy smoked herring. You can have this with a piece of bread. It goes very nice. I can smell that flavor of the garlic and lime. And I do not add salt to my smoked herring because they already salted it to smoke it. And I don't need extra salt in mine. Happy birthday greetings going out to Amir from your loving Uncle Riza, your mom, dad, uncles, aunts, and cousins. I would also like to extend the birthday greetings from me and my family. We hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. We would like to wish you many more birthdays to come with long life and happiness and prosperity. So here is that beautiful dinner to you guys. I have my pumpkin, spinach, coconut choka, and my smoked herring. And look at the dal. You guys know that I like my plate flooded with dal. It was so flooded that I had some came out the plate while getting my plate over here. But that's how I like mine. So I'm gonna go in now with my fingers because that's how I like to eat this food. I'm gonna go in for some smoked herring on the dal. I'm gonna taste every one of these with the dal on its own before I mix everything together. To all my viewers and subscribers, the first mouthful for everything goes to you all. Cheers, I'm drooling. Like I mentioned, smoked herring is one of my favorite, and I am really happy at the moment. Cheers. A smoked herring, full with flavor. You're getting that lime flavor in there, a lot of garlic, and all that rest of ingredient is just popping out. before I put the second mouthful in my mouth, I'm gonna go in with the spinach and the dal. I wanna shout out my friend Priscilla. I went to a funeral today and I met one of our viewers and subscribers, and she always watch, and she said hello to me and introduced herself. Thank you so much, Priscilla, for coming and say hi. And we chit chat for a bit as if we know each other. So big shout out to Priscilla. Spinach and dal. That one is for all my vegetarian friends. And you guys know there's nothing like eating a nice poi bhaji with dal and your fingers. I know some of you are drooling right now. And I'm leaving my coconut choker for last. I'm gonna go in for some of the butternut squash or pumpkin. Everything is warm because I just finished making it, and it's so delicious, guys. So delicious. These are the food. Cheers. That hits your happy spot right away. Although a little bit of achar would go nice in here. The maribiri pepper that I add in all the different dishes give it a beautiful, nice, spicy flavor. And now I'm gonna go in for the coconut choker that came all the way from Guyana. Let me know in the comments, when was the last time you had some with some dal and rice? And this mouthful goes to all who didn't have coconut choker for a long time. So full of flavor. That coconut choker is well seasoned, have a nice garlic flavor and a peppery flavor. I am just happy at the moment. So I'm gonna sit down because hubby's waiting for me to eat together, and I'll enjoy this plate for all you guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, we hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.